Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to our show tonight. And Susan, I love that story as you enter the sportscast, or the newscast, which seemed like a sportscast because the Hershey bear toss. I think that's such a great and cool idea. $45,000 going to charity, and of course, you can't have end of the show without some pierogies either, which is a good combination. Welcome to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. And it's powered by FanDuel Sportsbook. Bob Pompeani with Paul Zeise here tonight. The number to call is 412-575-2600. You like the new studio, Paul? Temporary?
Kind of interesting, yes. A little different, but we'll get used to it.
It's
my first,
crisp, but right here next to Susan Copey.
Got nice, signage behind us and everything else.
Yeah, so we're here talking sports with you, but I do think that thing in Hershey's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You see all those teddy bears coming
right.
down. A lot of organizations need all the help they can get with helping, kids who are sick, whether that's hospitals, any other charitable donation.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one kind of thing that I say it's okay to throw stuff onto the ice or whatever. It's good.
It is good. All right. Well, we're talking about the Steelers to begin here tonight as they get set for Arizona, and of course they're favored in this game, which you wouldn't have thought had you known going into it that at the beginning of the season, no Roethlisberger, no Juju Smith-Schuster, no James Conner, Stephon Tuitt out, and all the other things that have happened, and yet here they are playing well as a team. They're 7-5. They have, I think, an easier schedule than Buffalo has. Looking at this right now, Buffalo can trip up, and if they do this week, then all of a sudden they come to Pittsburgh and the Steelers can wrestle the 5 seed away. That's if they win.
Yeah.
Do you like them this week in Arizona?
No, I actually think, I for some reason, I have a weird feeling they're going to lose this game. I just feel like.
Is Kyler Murray's going to run loose?
Yeah, it's that, and I think the other, it's just one of those things where they've been playing pretty well. They've been winning these games, and some of it has been a little bit of smoke and mirrors. You got to figure at home Arizona's due to have a good game. If you look, really, last week they scored 7 points. They were terrible against the Rams, but the 4 weeks before, the 4 out of the 5 weeks before that, they scored 25 or more. And they
against good teams.
Yeah, against good teams. So, their offense can score. I just feel like, people have seen Devlin Hodges a little bit now on film. They kind of know some of the things he can do and can't do, but I don't know. I know Arizona's defense is horrendous and all that other stuff. I just feel like maybe, this feels to me like an 8-8 team.
If you're going to lose one, I suppose it's better to lose in the other conference.
Right.
Tiebreaker.
What I mean is I think they're going to lose this one and maybe lose to the Ravens and finish 8-8. I just feel like that's where they're at.
Yeah, the Ravens, though, could be in a situation where they don't play a lot of their key people, depending on how things go.
Right.
I want to ask you about if you are Randy Fichtner right now, you're looking at this offense that they have and realize it's a bunch of patchwork guys. However, you're going against a team like Arizona, and they are one of the worst, if not the worst, pass defense teams. The last 5 weeks, I looked, they're giving up over 300 yards passing per game. You have a quarterback who's undrafted and really unproven. Do you tempt yourself in throwing the ball more because of their ineptitude on pass defense, or do you go in there? I've always believed when you're on the road and winning a game, it's run game and defense travels well. They have the defense. I don't know about the run game, but do you pass it down the field knowing what Arizona has not been able to do?
Yeah, and I think this should be a game that you get the ball to Vance McDonald. Tight ends have killed them, and so get him involved, and try and do that. But I think that, again, if you become a team that you don't want Devlin Hodges throwing it 40 times or 35 times. You want to be able to use Benny Snell. I like him out of all the running backs they have for the way their offense is and the way that it operates. I like having him. I think you try and pound it at him a little bit, mix it up like you do. But if you're going to come out and just let Devlin Hodges wing it around the field, I don't think that's going to be a formula for success.
But they could do it if they do, play action, if the run game works as it did in the second half of last week's game. We'll see how it goes. But the Steelers are favored in that game. Meanwhile, you have Buffalo and Baltimore, which is an interesting game. And you got two quarterbacks. And by the way, it's interesting.
Isn't that up
in
there
Buffalo?
In Buffalo?
Yeah, but Hodges has to take on a number 1 pick this week, and not that he goes up against them, but you know what I'm talking about. Kyler Murray, number 1 pick. Next week, Josh Allen, number 1 pick. The week after that, Sam Darnold, number 1 pick. The week after that, maybe Lamar Jackson, number 1 pick. It's Hodges against the world here.
You mean first round pick?
First round pick.
Yeah, again, he's going to play probably 4 straight first round picks. I'll tell you, interestingly enough, I kind of feel like Buffalo is going to beat Baltimore.
They could. That defense is good enough to do it.
And I think that Baltimore's been on such a roll, you know, that you got to figure it's the NFL, man. It's hard to play at a high level every single week. It's on the road at Buffalo.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like if I were going to pick, I would say I would take the Bills to win, and I would take Arizona to win.
Interesting.
I could be wrong, but
All you
I'm
have
just
to do
telling
is
you.
call the FanDuel Sportsbook.
Yeah. Yeah.
412-575-2600. We ask you to call us right here, right now. Do that. And also tweet us at KD Pump, at Paul Zeise. When we come back, we'll talk about the Penguins, who have a very interesting game tomorrow. And there was a prelude to that a little bit. Plus, 2 high school championships decided today. We'll talk about that and more right here live. This is Pittsburgh CW, the home of the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook. We're coming back right after this. The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, celebrating 25 years as Pittsburgh's #1 home exterior expert in roofing, siding, windows, and gutters, where honesty and integrity still matter.